There have been some notable viral moments at the Democratic National Convention this year, and among those following the proceedings, more than 200 content creators. For the first time, the Democratic Convention has invited social media influencers to cover the event. Organisers hope it will help them reach tens of millions of Americans who don't read or watch traditional news.
I was one of the 200 creators picked by the DNC to cover the convention.
Sari Beth Rosenberg is a public school teacher from New York City and a social media content creator.
It's just an amazing opportunity. I still, obviously respect traditional media. I don't think that it's there to replace traditional media. I think it's just complements it. I know that some people are on the go and they're not necessarily able to watch the news like we used to be able to, unfortunately. And so I think what it is, it's like opening up the convention, letting people get a different view of it than they normally would.
Creators have been given a special blue carpet space to carry out interviews with politicians and delegates. Democratic strategist Johnny Palmadessa is among those enthusiastic to seize the opportunity.
Gen Z has been set aside and left behind time and again. When I look at creating content, the first thing I look at is how can I get youth involved in this? Again, look at the folks coming on up here. We have young people from all different backgrounds coming together, getting to meet elected leaders and presidents of unions, getting to talk to them about what they care about so that they could go tell their followers who are also young voters online.
The Democratic National Convention enjoys global exposure from thousands of journalists representing traditional news organizations. But the decision to embrace social media influencers this time around underlines a shift in media focus, something that looks set only to increase in the coming years. One key difference, creators don't need to follow the same journalistic fact-checking standards as most journalists, but they do have an ability to reach young voters.
I think this is the first, convention that they did it, and I think it's only going to open it up more. And I think that what it's doing is it's like making people realize that politics is cool. Politics is fun. I mean, politics affects every single person, whether they like it or not. And I think by bringing in young creators who they admire, it's going to do everything to get them interested.
What is clear, the media landscape is changing, and political parties are attempting to keep up with those changes and harness their potential. Dan Williams, CGTN, Chicago.